enter into the other part of our morning. And we're going to have a presentation. It's going to be a presentation that we're going to examine our hearts. And all of you are part of this presentation because it's meant for you to also examine your hearts as you've seen it laid out before your eyes. So every time I mention a sin, I want you to really think about it. Do I commit that sin? Is that real for my life? I don't want you to raise your hands and I don't want you to say it, but I want you to think about it. In your hearts and in your minds, think, do I commit that sin? And if I do, remember it. For the next time you're going to go to confession, or Christmas hopefully, you're able to tell the priest, this is what I have done. And when you give it to the Lord, and you give it to Jesus, He gives you the graces to overcome that sin. He gives you the graces to become better and try not to repeat that sin again. So I ask for all of you to be very attentive and to really ponder and think in your hearts and be honest with yourself. Do I commit that sin? And if I commit it, it's hurting me and I have to give it to the Lord. Start in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Am I selfish? Do I only want things for me? Do I only want to have the good name and not care about anybody else? Am I unfaithful? Do I not care about God, about His things, about what He wants to teach me? Do I go and give time to the Lord in prayer, or only when I'm in trouble? Do I go speak to Him about what's happening in my life? Or do I just run to Him when I'm afraid? Do I put my trust in superstitions, in good luck charms, and horoscopes? Or do I truly believe in the Lord? Do I go to Mass on Sundays and I remember to keep holy the Sabbath, the Sunday, the day of obligation? Do I use God's name irreverently? Do I use it in curse words? Do I say it without really calling upon the Lord? Am I lazy? Am I disobedient with my parents? Do I respect and obey them? Have I dishonored or mistreated them by my word or my deed? I'm not paying attention to what they're telling me, or saying, okay, I'll do that, and then turn around and not do that at all. Am I a good example for my younger siblings, for my brothers and my sisters? Or do I tell them, pester them, and bother them? Do I respect authority? The priests, sisters, police, principals, sisters, teachers? Do I respect them as I should? Do I tease and bully others? Do I beat up others or hurt their bodies? Do I make fun of them and laugh at them and make them feel bad? Do I say cruel things about them and laugh about with others, with my friends? Have I stopped speaking to anyone just because I didn't like them or my friends didn't like them? Do I encourage others to do bad things? Or do I go along with them? Do I try to love all the people the same way? Am I jealous? Do I just seek things for myself and I'm not happy when somebody else does something good? Do I want all the attention? Can I not be happy when somebody else gets a prize? When somebody else is made a good comment to? Am I impure in my thoughts and in my body? Do I treat my body and other people's body and my friends' bodies with respect? Do I look at television shows, movies, or pictures that I'm not supposed to? that only bring bad images to my mind? Am I modest and pure in my speech, in my actions, how I dance, how I speak and treat my friends? Do I do it in a pure way? Do I steal? Do I go into the grocery store or to a shopping center and take something and not pay for it? Do I go to the grocery store and take things and eat them and not pay for them? Do I use things that are not mine? And if I return them, I return them broken and not taken care of because I simply don't care and I use it for my own good. Am I greedy? Am I envious? Do I really look for the good of others and care about them? Or is it only for me and what people think of me, not what I think of others? Do I gossip? Do I continually laugh at my friends or those who I don't consider my friends and just have a great time speaking bad about them? Do I lie? Do I make up things? Do I tell a lie and then to get out of the lie, tell another lie because I simply can't tell the truth and get in trouble? Do I cheat? Do I cheat in my schoolwork? Do I cheat in my exams? Do I cheat others of what belongs to them and not to me? Am I happy with myself? Am I happy doing all these things? Am I happy committing all these things? When we recognize we're not happy and we give ourselves to the Lord, Our Lady will guide us and teach us. And she will lead us to her Son. We give everything to the Lord. Our Lady then pleads to Him and asks Him and intercedes for Him. And she wishes to give us that we need to live a joyful life, a good life, and try to sin no more. For our laziness, she pleads to the Lord that we may have responsibility. For our greed, she asks the Lord for us to have generosity. Instead of bullying or teasing, she gives us and asks for the virtue of charity. For our impurities, she pleads and asks the Lord that we may be respectful. For our jealousy, she teaches us and helps us to be thankful and grateful. For our desire for more things, she teaches us and gives us the grace of self-control. For our selfishness, she pleads to the Lord so that we may acquire the gift of sharing. And for our lies and our cheating, she helps us to be honest with ourselves and with others. We always pray to the Lord and ask Him all the things we need. will give it to us. For he says, those who ask will receive.